I thought I might be done making videos about the Snyder Cut of Justice League, but so much has happened since the last video I felt another one was in order. Some people keep asking why release it at all, even if it does exist. They say if it sucks, then everyone will just be disappointed, and if it's great, then it could damage the current WB DC plans. But I personally just want Zack Snyder to be judged for his actual work, and as a DC fan, I am always wanting more content, so I'll take both versions. Jason Momoa has been the most vocal person about the Snyder Cut. On two separate occasions, he claimed he saw the Snyder Cut. The first was a thank you video for Zack Snyder where he thanked the director by giving him a camera, but in the Instagram text, he claimed he saw the film. Then more recently, Momoa outright said he saw it in an interview.
So is that partially why when we spoke about a year ago and I brought up the Snyder Cut, you're like, yeah, I need to see that?
Yeah, absolutely. But I have seen it, so.
I've seen
the Snyder Cut, so.
So what does that mean? Because the effects aren't done. Like you've seen his assemblage of footage and alternate takes, etc.
Oh, do you think Zach couldn't finish it? You don't think he?
I don't know. You tell me. He's finished.
I mean, listen, man. Next question.
He was a little cryptic on whether or not the VFX were actually done, so it's hard to be certain. But VFX supervisor artists John Desjardins and Brian Hirota also revealed that, quote, many, unquote, VFX scenes were completed before WB demanded reshoots in order to make it under 2 hours so they could get their stupid bonuses. JUNKIE XL also confirmed that he completed the entire musical soundtrack and that it was ready to go. And anyone that knows the production process of films knows that soundtracks and VFX are the final steps of any film production. But it doesn't stop there. The hashtag Release the Snyder Cut crowd also managed to get the hashtag trending on Twitter recently. And even though they said it was really only 60,000 tweets, you need to realize this is about a movie that's 2 years old now. That's pretty impressive. But Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, and Zack Snyder himself continue to tease everyone with new images from the Snyder Cut. Including one where Jason Momoa's Aquaman attacks Steppenwolf. We still have no idea if they will ever release it, but I can only imagine that if WB had no interest in releasing it ever, then they would probably put a gag order out on Snyder and the others. Now, do I think they will ever release it in the theaters? Nah. It would confuse everyone and potentially harm the forward momentum DC films have gained. But I do believe it could and actually will be released on HBOMax. HBOMax stated they will be producing original films with theatrical level film budgets. What better way to start than with the Snyder Cut of Justice League? It would appease Snyder fans while boosting HBO subscriptions instantly. If it is released and it finds success on HBO Max, then who knows, maybe they will produce the final 2 films in the Snyderverse arc as HBO Max originals. I know I would love to see all 5 films to see how closely they all connect. November 17th is the 2-year anniversary of the Release the Snyder Cut movement. Because of that, many people think that there might actually be a big announcement soon. If so, then I believe that WB might actually be wanting Snyder and the others to keep posting to keep interest alive before the final announcement. It's free publicity and free marketing. Of course, this could all be wishful thinking, but even if they were going to release it, I don't believe they would announce it as early as November when the platform itself won't be available until May. I would think January or even February would be when they make any formal announcements. Either way, time will tell all. In the meantime, hashtag Release the Snyder Cut. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for future content.